right, everybody ready? Go!
Thursdays and Sundays on CBS.
Buckle up, because it's going to be a long season.
The battle is on. As CBS Reality Titans
We are the strongest force in this game.
team up with MTV Challenge legends.
People are coming for blood, and it's gonna get ugly.
Who will become
What y'all are very good at is lying to people's faces.
America's Challenge champion?
The Challenge USA. New Thursdays and Sundays on CBS.
Thank you, I appreciate this. You want one of these?
I'm good, KG.
You want your ginger shot?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I need some positivity today. I'm trying to cover this spread, and your vibe is off, G.
What's wrong with my vibe?
You got to get you one of these, G. Get to sip some of this positivity in your life, and boom! You see that? Spread's covered. Thank you, Mama. In a minute, G. Ha ha! KG certified summer edition. Taking the truth, let's get it. Yeah. What you been on, True?
Man, not much really going. Bored, no hoops right now.
Nah, man, but
What's going on? Talk to me.
Nah, but I'm just watching everything, dog. AD get the extension, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of bread being thrown
Damn,
out
boy,
there.
they throwing bread around like it's cheese, huh? I didn't even know he was up for an extension, if I'm keeping it about AD. I know these guys have 2-year clauses where they get into 2 years, then you can go back and re-up. I want to talk not just about AD, but I want to talk about Paul George and Kawhi coming up, a bunch of cast of players that we didn't even see last year. Zion, B.I., you know what I'm saying? I'm watching Ant-Man in the summer. You know, I just figured, man, there's a lot that's just going on right now. We should just dive in it, you know what I'm saying?
What you think about that 300 Jaylen Green?
Man, you want to start with Jay Brown?
Jaylen Brown, yeah.
Brown. Shout out to Jaylen Brown.
Woo,
you know what I'm saying?
That 300 piece.
Young fella set it off, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I feel like, though? I feel like these contracts should have been out there. Because think about this. MJ in 98 was getting $30 million a year. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He did a
32 or 35.
Yeah, for like a 2-year before he went out.
Yeah.
So like, how did the money go down after that when we was in the league? You know what I'm saying? Like now you're getting consistent $30 million contracts and $200, $300 million contracts. Like it should have been like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the NBA consistently grow, the BR basketball related income consistently been going worldwide. But I guess it's with these networks and the new age media.
Not only that, but the game's super universal. They watching the game on Mars now. You know, you can get a game in Jupiter and Pluto now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not only that, streaming's changed everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like the game of streaming, and if you understand monetization, man, it's changed the game of everything. Not only were back in the day, P, when you was talking about the Jordan deals and all that, that was the industry fighting over the pie. You know what happened? They built and built and built and grew the pie. The pie has grown since that time, bro. Not only that, but players are probably more famous than ever now. Basketball players. I'm talking about basketball players. If you're in the league and don't nobody know you, dog, that's for a reason, bro. Like this is the first time you're able to, or at least since we've been alive, that a player can actually jump on a conglomerate like the league and grow himself. You know, the league is a team sport. You should start with the Celtics. You should start with the Lakers. You should start with the Bulls. You should start with winning. San Antonio. It used to be about that winning. Now it's about the player that's coming in and how he gonna impact first year. And if he can't do that, because that's the standard. Brian and I said, right? You come in, shit, you're 17, 18, you're a man-child. This is standard. If you don't come into that, boom, you slide under a whole nother standard. Then all of a sudden, if you get into 3-4 years, you ain't even got to get to a point where you prove it. You just got to get to a point where you've shown it. Yeah. And here comes the bet. Like, I wouldn't have thought that AD would have got an extension off the start of the year of the Lakers. If I'm watching that, I'm like, you know, I was hearing his name in trades and him going to Chicago and going shit like this. Then all of a sudden, a button hit, boom. Then you extend it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm following the league and where everything's going, and I'm watching streaming and watching monetization change everything. The numbers, you know, where we are in the world. But more importantly, if Jaylen Brown gets 330, you extend AD for 180 something. Man, what's this say about the owner's deal? What? You understand? I gotta have it.
They worth.
Bro, this owner's deal, the TV deal ain't even came up.
This
That's
next
what I'm
TV
saying.
deal, they know something.
Bro, know something.
And the thing
Know
is,
something.
you know the thing about
Bro, I don't give you
Sports-
330.
sports-
Hold on, I don't give you 330 and not know something.
coming up.
Bro, this deal gonna be about 100, 150. This gonna be the biggest TV deal we've ever seen. Just off the streaming and monetization itself.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna have more suitors now. Like, other companies coming in trying to get a day, trying to get a licensing.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, that's coming. Oh, that's here.
It's gonna be a bidding war for an extra day. So
Bro, it's here.
the good thing, the reason the money is up is that when you look at TV as a whole,
Look at the partners, look at the sponsors.
but just look at as a whole.
That ain't
Like
changed.
what are we actually watching on TV? Like, because anything else outside of sports, live sports, we can catch the rerun or we can catch the replay anytime.
That's gotta be
Because
scarce.
you always want to watch live sports, right? You always want to watch that live. You don't want to hear about what happened. You want to see it right there when it's happening.
Sports is up.
Yeah, so live sports is the most watched out of anything you can think about on TV. And that's why the value of it is so high. And that's why the money is up across the board with these TV deals. And that's why the salaries is up.
Sponsors, bro.
And
Betting.
sponsors want to come in, exactly, with the betting, with the brands that these players are creating. NBA is good at selling the brand of a player and marketing that individual. And then they create another brand, and then it's money flowing everywhere.
Bro, betting and insurance changed the game of it. Betting alone changed everything, you know what I'm saying?
Just opening it up.
It is, man. I just read today that ESPN, they jumping into the betting now. So, man, this go. This about to go, bro. This about to go, and I'm watching it all, Pete. I'm watching how all of us move, because if I got a wallet to give you 330, then that means I know something.
I know something.
I know
coming.
something. I know something.
That TV bag is just gonna be different.
I want to switch it up for a second, man. I want to ask you the question, man. Players that got to come out this year and really reestablish themselves in the league.
Ooh, who I'm looking forward to?
Yeah, who are you looking forward to this year in the league that you didn't get to see last year?
Well, it's not that I didn't get to see him. It's just that, this player didn't been through so much last year, but he got to really, really change his the narrative on himself and really show people who he really is. That's John Morant. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of things is getting lost
You think so?
in translation with him. I mean, he's not on the USA team. You know what I'm saying? We got guys like that who, he's one of the top 10, top 15 players in the world, and he's not on the USA team, and probably rightfully so. But I'm looking for him to reestablish who he is, on and off the court, because I think he got the most to show and the most to prove. That's one guy, though.
I don't think Ja's on-court image is an issue. I think we talk about
But he
his
didn't
off-court
play a
shit.
lot because of suspension, and then
You question his play, though?
No, I don't question his play. So you saying as far as play?
Bro, we saw him last year. He had some highlights where you was like, holy shit, oh my God.
Yeah, we saw him.
Bro, we didn't get to see Paul George. We didn't get to see Zion. We didn't get to see B.I. We didn't get to see Kawhi.
Zion.
Man, bro, it's a lot of guys that didn't play last year that I was like, damn, it'd have been a different league if Zion and B.I. was out here, or shit, if you know what I'm saying? Like, Kawhi was out here, or PG was, man, it was a bunch of narratives to just, you know what I'm saying? That whole, I think Kyrie, KD, those are some of our best players. They didn't hear too much about their narrative, man. They didn't hear too much about them. I'm looking for guys that I know have great presence in this league, come out and have some really captivating years this year.
I think Zion got to show up,
He
and
do.
show out.
He got to show.
He got to. Not that he got to show up, because when he's out there,
he got to show up,
no,
bro.
No, when he out there, he show up. But it's just being out there. He got to be available, because at one point, New Orleans, I remember waking up one day, I saw New Orleans was at the top of the West, and I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Maybe lasted like a few days or a week or so, but when he was healthy, New Orleans was rolling. So if he can stay healthy, I don't know what's gonna happen in the Western Conference.
I don't think it's about physicality with Duke. I think it's between his ears. You go out, do a 360 between the legs, and then go walk back into the locker room. That blew everybody. You say it was a hamstring issue. You go up, windmill that motherfucker. So I'm like, damn, you good enough to play something or give us something, right? And then he came out and was like, yo, he don't feel like he's Zion. So that was more mental to me, or at least the mental flags went up. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least
like, you know what I'll be looking at in this league? Like, and this is like, how hungry are the players today are as compared to, you know, yesteryears? Because I'm looking like the contracts that these cats is getting, you know, in basketball, I'm looking at the contracts they're getting with their shoe deals. And it just I don't see like the competitive spirit there, because like if you say, all right, I worked my whole life so I got to a point to where now I'm like, damn, I just signed for $150 million on NBA contracts. I got another $100 million in shoe deals. How hungry, and I remember you said this. Ooh, I remember you said, I will never forget this ticket. You said, if you ever want to see how real a motherfucker is, give him a boatload of money. And I didn't get it at first, but then you was like, damn, you see that dude right there? He signed for 80. Look, he ain't even the same player he was last year. Like, that will always stick. And I was like, I started really looking at it. It's a lot of guys that they sign these big deals, and they just not that the hunger ain't there no more.
What happens, man? What is it? You got it? Like what?
You accomplished. You worked your whole life. Now you got the bag, and you like, shit.
Financially, yeah, but
financially.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
I mean, just the priorities be changing. It's like, shoot, you know, the narrative shifted now. I'm more than a player. You know, I'm a brand. You know, I don't have to go out here and show that I have to be chasing LeBron and Michael Jordan and to be the greatest. I've accomplished this because of what I've done, but I'm a brand also, so there's a business side of me. So it's a lot of that type of mindset to where I don't have to go and show I'm trying to be the greatest. I just got to do enough. It's a lot of that mindset.
That's our latest league right there.
That's it. That's what I feel. It just looks that way. You know, I mean, that's it. I'm more than a player. So don't look at me as just a basketball player. So if I'm not out here doing wind sprints every day and I'm not here running on the beach and I do more than that. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
I mean, I'm hearing it too. That's why our league I don't think our league is in the best shape, bro. I'm saying this to say that, you know how I was with my training, bro. I was vivid, man. I was, you know, a bit psychotic at times, but you too. I ain't even gonna front, you know, I ain't wanna, you know, but we not went crazy on when it's time to get in, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot to be distracted too. It's just a lot to be distracted by too, P. There's a lot to get in. Like I said, these kids got other interests. These kids are not them yesteryear kids. Their visions and their dreams are different now these days.
Yeah, for sure. They got a lot of off-court interests and a lot of off-court things that's available. And I don't know if it's a distraction or a stepping stone to prepare yourself for what's coming like after basketball.
Anything that
you know what I'm saying? Because like when you see guys go from the game to doing a podcast and then, you know, going to their clothing store or something, you know, the game is different. You know, it ain't go to the game, then all right, you know what, after the game, you know,
watch film.
Let me see.
Replenish.
It's like, you know.
You watching this to see what I do?
Right. It's more like I got to do my podcast after that. Then I got these meetings. I got to meet with these tech dudes right here. It's a business opportunity. It's so much. And you know, that's the game right now. That's the
You don't call that a distraction? Anything that takes you away from your main?
I mean, you call it what you want. These dudes are more business inclined, and they understand their brands more, and they understand their window is short, and they taking advantage of it. You know, our window was short, but we thought, you know, our only way of getting that bag was on the court. You know, it's too many off the court ways now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it changes the game completely. Yeah. Where you can make just as much money off the court while you're playing as on the court.
Players doing a good job of using the league as a trampoline to be able to.
That's the platform.
Yeah, no bull. I agree with that.
Get a great offer courtesy of KG Certified and BetMGM, the king of sportsbook.
Sign up using bonus code KG1000 and you'll get back up to $1,000. Yes, $1,000 in bonus bets if you do not win your first bet. BetMGM's parlay specials, daily odds boost, and fan-friendly promos make it the best place to bet on all of your favorite sports. Download the BetMGM app today or go to betmgm.com and enter your bonus code KG1000. Yes, KG1000. Nothing beats a W at BetMGM. I'm looking forward to Kawhi coming back, bro. I'm looking forward to Kawhi. I feel like Kawhi's one of them, he's like KD to me. Still has something in the tank, still can, be that star, still has, I feel like, something to prove. You know what I'm saying? And I like watching him play, bro. I like when he's on, I like, two-way players. I like both sides of the ball. I think he's electric when he's, there's very few better than Kawhi when he's healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to him getting back on the court this year. Zion is another one, him and B.I., what they bring to New Orleans, man, I'm looking forward to that. I think they're a different dynamic that hasn't been talked about in the narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, when those two are on the court, we ain't really seen a bunch of them. But man, they're going to be a problem in the West, man. In the West,
absolutely. The West is
nobody's talking about them though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, nobody talking about them because
of the question marks with their stars.
Too many question marks. I mean, like, you got to give us like a full sample to where we like, all right, they legit. Like, going through the playoffs, going through the regular season. Right now we just over here like, they can be.
Right.
It's a lot of those, like Memphis is the same way too. They like in the same boat. It's like, while on the other hand, you got Denver that just stepped up completely. That just was like, shoot, we've been knocking at the door for the last few years. Shoot, we went to the second round. We done went to the conference finals. We done got over the top.
Can they stay there, P? Can Denver stay right there?
Yeah, absolutely. They got the best player in the league.
So let me ask you this. I was thinking about this. I meant to ask you this the other night I was over there. Embiid proclaimed, I'm the best big in the league. Right? Won MVP.
I mean, he arguably, yeah.
Bro, he won MVP last year. He was the best player in our league, right?
I mean, he was the most valuable.
What Joker saying?
Well, I mean,
what Joker saying? Joker saying I'm the best big in the league.
No, this is an argument we had a lot of years because think about this. Just because you're the most valuable player don't make you the best player. Because when Derrick Rose won MVP, LeBron was the best player. Or Kobe was the best player. Or you know what I'm saying? Think about that.
That's what the award says.
You're the most valuable. It don't say the best. We already know who the best players are.
People equate the most valuable
as
the
most
best
valuable
player.
to your team.
People equate that the same. People say that if you won MVP, you're saying...
So when Steve Nash won MVP, was he the best player?
I hear you.
I'm just saying,
that's I hear that.
You know this. It's not, the MVP is not always the best player.
But what? I hate that theory because what you're saying then is what? Steve Nash wasn't the best player for 1 year?
In the league? No.
He was. He won the fucking MVP. Matter of fact, back to back.
He's the most valuable because of what he brought to his team.
We're going to go all day. Y'all gonna
how he elevated his team.
Get it.
But it's no years to where I have him better than Kobe.
I get it.
Or better than Shaq.
I get it.
Or better than Kevin Garnett.
I get it.
He's a great player.
I get it.
But he wasn't the best player. He was the most valuable. And there's a difference in that.
People equate when you go MVP as you were the best player that year. I get it. You're going to say, no, it's the most valuable. I'm saying the equating and the assumption of that comes off like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. He was the king of it's almost like king of the mountain. I totally
Jordan
get it.
was the best player for how long?
Ever.
Motherfucker. He didn't get most valuable player every year, did he? He should have got 10 straight MVPs.
Straight.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
He should have been the first monopoly of the league, him and Wilt.
Come on, he should have got 10 straight MVPs. If we talk about the best player hands down.
Totally get it. Yeah. Totally get that one. I'm eager to see how Frank Vogel, what's his plan with Ayton? How do you keep Ayton engaged? How do you, in that offense, I didn't see that he did not get the ball or they was not looking for him. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you're a star and you ain't getting touches and shit. Sometimes big fella have 25, 11, 25, 15, 30, and you know what I'm saying? So they look for him.
Yeah.
I just worry about his engagement, man. Like, they got some great additions to the team, bro, but you need big fella, man. You need everybody on board. Can you keep him engaged, Pete?
I think for Ayton to stay engaged, I think he got to take a look in the mirror. He is a great talent, but the way the league is right now, he got to change his game. And what I mean by that, he can't be a back-to-the-basket player or a pick-and-pop 15-foot jump shooting player, you know, that's where he ate from the most. He got to really change his game and be like, all right, and understand what his role is, because you got 3 guys on your team that's capable of averaging 30.
Right.
So, like, he got to make himself more valuable. He got to start shooting threes. Like, if he could be a big that can extend the defense and be a lockdown defender and rebounder, I mean, that's a great role for him.
He has a role. He's a post presence.
Yeah, but we don't need that. You got Bill, Booker, and KD.
So you're saying change your style.
He got to change the way he play with them. If he can, like, stretch the defense more to where he gonna get more, that's gonna give him more opportunities now.
So who's gonna be your post presence to come in here, duck big, get easy at the basket?
Time to time. You got guards that can post up. All they guards can post up and be like KD can be a post up presence.
Can be, but that's not what they.
But like, that's not efficient no more. Like, sitting there watching your postman go to work. Unless you dominant down there like Joker and Embiid.
He's dominant. Ayton ain't dominant.
He ain't, like, we talking about, like, dominant. Like, when you catch your back to the basket,
Man.
it's 1-2 dribbles and it's a layup or a dunk.
Listen, Ayton, I'm putting probably 4 people in front of him. Ayton is top list when it comes to bigs in our league, bro. You're taking Embiid over here. You take Joker, maybe Towns. Shit. Who else? Maybe Giannis, right?
I mean, Bam Adebayo.
You taking Bam over Ayton?
Yeah, Julius Randle.
Hell no, y'all tripping.
I mean, Ayton's a great talent.
Y'all tripping, man.
I'm just saying, he got to you got to look at his role with this team, though.
I got it, P, but he's a post presence that can get you 25 and 15 on the board.
That's not what I need from him.
What you mean? What you need? You need blocking and you need the post presence with, bro.
I need you to look. You know what?
Trying to convert him.
I need him to be.
You're trying to convert him into like this new age trailing 3. Trailing 5.
If he, all right, let me ask you this.
You want him to do what he do?
I want him to do what Brook Lopez do.
Stretch the floor.
Stretch the floor.
For Giannis, who's the post presence. He opens it up for Giannis.
Stretch the floor for these 3 dynamic guards that can get to the basket and score unbelievably.
Bro, you can't, you know what you can't do? You can't double those 3. So he's gonna have single.
He gonna be in the way. He need to be able to stretch the floor. You see what I'm saying?
I got that.
He's the 4th option.
Listen, I know that. Oh, no, I'm not arguing with that. What I'm saying is, in order to get those 3 jump shots off, bro, you just got to be a post presence. It's got to be a post presence.
Or shooting presence.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We don't got time to throw this down here. KD,
what you mean?
We don't got time for KD and Bill and Booker to be watching him go to work. So spread the court. When they help, we'll find you and knock these shots down.
I don't agree with that. I'm so traditional. I've always been taught that offense starts from inside out, right? With all those shooters now, I see more opportunity for him to actually be dominant down there. Real shit, man. One-on-one with him, he's one of them guys that you have to double some nights, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying on every night, but
I agree with you on all that.
Yeah, he's definitely.
I'm just looking at the dynamic of this team.
You
put him on another team, okay, cool. It looked different, but you got him with these 3 scores that really get buckets. He got to change up what he do.
Bro, it's essential. He does. I agree with that. But at the same time, when I say this, you talking about changing the dynamic of what the Phoenix Suns are versus what we know them to be, right? Which is, you talking more Golden State, you talking more pace in it, you talking more up and down, right?
That's what they need. That's how they got to play.
You saying they got to play faster.
They got to play faster.
And you say he got to add more threes and more what's that?
Rim runs.
Those are easy.
Runs.
So you easy 2s, jump hooks, or the trail 3.
Trail 3,
just so it's open.
And pop, And when you get it, if you can catch a switch sometimes with a small man at the free throw,
Turn and
like
shoot.
1 or 2 dribbles.
Right, turn and shoot.
Yeah, something like that, you know? Not necessarily putting you on the block, but like he got to be more of a screener for them and take advantage of mismatches. You know
So
what I'm
he's gonna
saying?
be more of a roller, you're saying. You're trying to Lloyd, he can do dynamic shit though. He can do
gotta be
mid-range
more
shit.
dynamic.
That's what I'm
all.
saying. He can do
that's
mid-range.
how he's gonna get more opportunity as far as getting the ball. So it's like if he's taking advantage of the switches, or shoot, they dragging, they double teaming KD off the pick and roll, and he pop for the 3, and he just knocking those down. All he got to do is go 1 for 3. 1 for 3, and you're gonna be like, okay, we got to get out to him. That's a presence from 3 now.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to see how this thing works. Because if you can't keep him engaged, what do you do, P?
If he's not engaged and he's not on board to what we trying to do, then I got leadership on the floor. I got leadership on the sideline. If that doesn't work now with these new players and new coaches and stuff and new ownership, then what do? You got to find somebody who's gonna come in and do that.
Man, what do you get for Aiden? Oof.
I mean, Aiden can fetch a pretty good player, you know, but I'm interested to see how this works because I really like him as a young player still, because you already know if he didn't have these 3 guys, he's a 2010 player to me. If you didn't have Bill and KD, he can go somewhere and be 2010.
Easy.
Like, yeah, you put him on like Indiana and replace him with like Miles. I mean, that might be a good boom, boom.
I actually think too, though, that having these scores like this and making it dynamic, man, I think that it gives them some easy opportunities to get, not just layups, bro. They're gonna have to guard. They're gonna have to double one of those 3 guys, dog.
No, you don't have to double too much. This is the thing. This is the thing about them 3.
KD.
And I like all 3 of them
I
as a
seen them
player.
double Devin Booker in the fucking summer. What are you talking about?
I didn't see them double them this year when they played Denver.
I'm talking about in the best case scenario, motherfucker killing you. You got to double one of them. The dynamic scores is my point. That's what I'm saying. So
But the thing is with this group is who's going to be the point guard and who's going to sacrifice the most.
Yeah, that's what they finna find out. This is what they finna find out. As a team, everybody talking about they.
You know what's so
it's gonna
interesting?
have to be a we.
You know what's interesting at the playoffs last year when I watched, it looked like in the playoffs, you know, we all say, okay, KD is the
Save us.
Is the guy. He's the 1A, Booker's the 1B. But from the playoffs, it was looking to me like Booker is turning into the 1A guy now.
As he should be.
Like he's looking like, because he was consistent.
I don't think the responsibility is on KD. I think this is Booker's team.
You think this Booker's
This
team
is
now?
definitely Booker's team. Hell yeah. This is Booker's team, and this is everybody in the cast coming to support him, man. Straight up, man. Listen, I didn't think it was fair to put that pressure on KD like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a bunch to carry. I think he's used to it by now.
So this is not. So you saying this is Booker's squad
This
now?
is Booker's team. No, I've been saying that. Yeah.
This is not KD.
No, fuck no.
Ooh.
No, but I mean.
So down the stretch, Booker's getting the first look
Absolutely.
over KD.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm younger. Yeah, it's my team. I ain't tripping. KD ain't tripping. Guess what? They double Booker. You gonna leave KD? You ain't leaving no KD. KD want that. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what's. LeBron and KD, it's time for them to be spot up, bro. Man, we're not getting
them to be spot up.
Yeah, we're not getting the ball to them for like ages. Just 20 years we're not getting the ball to them. Tell them, man, goddamn, can they play off the ball once? Can they go in the corner and now someone make a play, make it for them to get a free shot? Man, goddamn, KD had to put Brooklyn. Nah, man. That shit he did.
But sometimes that's the only way you know how to play.
Oh, I get it. But, okay, Anthony Davis made LeBron better. Get him some easy shit. Man, that's what I'm saying. These younger players got these older guys that are great, bro. And they've been great for so long, but they've never been in positions to where they've gotten anything. Man, Bron got to get the shit off the glass, take it, a little nigga on him, do some wild shit to get him off, blow by. Look, come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna run, set a pick. Man, Bron working extra hard.
Still.
Man, he chopping wood. Yeah. chopping. Yeah, he's still chopping wood. Like, God damn. Like, man, can the man run to the corner and get like an open three? Can he come down, give it up, spot up, get it to... Man, he don't get nothing easy. KD, same shit. Soon as KD get it, motherfucker, own him, boy. You gotta be on him. KD rise up, boom, hit a crazy shot. You're like, damn, that's KD though, right? But it was so hard to get those shots, bro. Yeah. It's time for these guys in their careers and where they at to start getting some easy shit.
Who gonna do that for, so you saying Booker gotta
Bill are playmakers. They can get in there, you gotta double that, kick that, KD get a
easier for him.
Man, what? Okay. That's all Houston was trying to do with James Harden when he was wanting him to get up the ball, get some easy ones when he can catch and shoot. He too programmed. Nah, I need it in my hand. I need to feel it, touch it, dominate it. I need to make the decision.
Yeah.
So it didn't work. So I mean, I'm looking at Phoenix for the first time in KD's life. He got some players where he could just, man, y'all go ahead, young buck. Man, go ahead, Booker. Go ahead, go get it. Oh, your word, you double?
KD's still in his prime. He's still in his prime.
It's coming down,
still
bro.
Averaging 30.
It's coming down, bro.
He's still,
I get that.
Damn.
I get that. But I'm talking about putting it on his back, Pete. No, it's Booker's team. Get the old head some easy ones. And
who gonna lead them in scoring this year?
Bro, it's Booker's team.
I didn't say that. Who gonna lead? Phoenix?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's do a bet.
That's what I'm saying.
Who you say? You think
it's Booker's team.
He gonna lead them in scoring?
No.
All right, I got KD leading.
I know you're gonna say that. But if I'm running an offense, I'm trying to be efficient, you don't even care. You don't even care. I hope it's so evened out that I hope that don't be the narrative. I hope, man, listen, when you got great talent like this team has, it's about making that thing work. Everybody's gonna have to sacrifice. Look, some nights, man, I looked up, man, you might get 4-5 shots, but man, we up 40.
Right.
Hey, man, go like that. Fuck all that. It's a whole nother agenda now.
Right.
Hey, we all coming together for that agenda. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think Ayton would actually jump on if he's a real team player, like you know what I'm saying? Like we all promoting.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's how I know you just jump on. But yeah, man, this Booker team, bro. And it's AD's team.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, it's AD's team.
But you know what?
You hear what I'm saying? Don't duck, bro. Don't duck. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Been trying to give him the team.
Yeah.
But I just feel like AD ain't been wanting to. Like, I feel like LeBron, he'll start the season going to 80, and he'd be like, man, I'm tired of waiting on you. I'm tired of waiting on you. I mean, that's what it looked like. It's like he been trying to hand the keys to AD, and I don't think he want them. Don't it look like that, though?
I don't think that's the part he wants to play
why
here.
LeBron still averaging 30?
Bro, because
he's trying to get the keys to...
Anthony Davis wants to play Robin, bro. He don't want to play Batman, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But how you gonna up the OG though? He look at Bron like the big bro. That's why I don't understand why they don't work out together. Why they ain't you hear what I'm saying? If he's spending $1 million on the body, bro, I got $1 million to spend on my body, bro. What you doing? What you in there doing?
What you got
right,
going on.
Bro, let's get it together. Man, right? I thought, come on, P, bro, y'all ain't together?
Right.
Man, that's what I'm saying. But it's evident now. It is in the sand, right? And guess what? I'm expecting Anthony Davis to be MVP in these next 2 years or something. Real shit. It's time, bro. It's time. You can't let Joker come in the league and surpass. Nah.
That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be tough.
Man, shit. Anthony Davis can do everything they can do.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Anthony Davis can do everything Joker can do. He can do everything Embiid can do. The fuck are you talking about, dog? I'm expecting him to be MVP, if not this year, definitely next year. Straight up. And he's going to have to take the reins of, I'm the best player in the league.
That means they're going to have to be one of the top teams. I'm not even sure they're going to be one of the top teams.
Who?
Lakers. They're going to have to be one of the top. For him to be in MVP conversation, Lakers got to be like a top three.
His play.
Top 3 team.
His play is first.
I mean, his play, he go.
No, he's not.
Numbers,
no.
He going to give you numbers.
Who?
Anthony Davis.
When?
All right.
Fuck you talking about, P? Stop, man. We chatting. We chopping.
So Lakers couldn't be top 5 in your opinion next year?
I'm not saying that. The
Lakers could be top 5, yeah, but that's not top 5. If you the 5th seed, when the last time somebody made 5th seed MVP? Like Westbrook. Yeah, Westbrook. 'Cause
Okay.
He did something extraordinary.
Okay.
That we haven't seen in, like, I don't know. Unless AD's gonna do something extraordinary, like go out here and give me 50 and 11 every night.
Bro.
A fifth seed.
We ain't saying no 50 and 11, but
I'm
I'm saying for the last 2 MVPs that's came through the league, he can do what they do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know you know what he don't have in his bracket? Consistency. He don't have what those other two. And then Embiid didn't have it. He had to play damn near a whole season to get the consistency.
Do what they can do then.
Who?
AD.
I'm
What
talking,
you say? You
I'm
said
skill-wise,
you said
bro. Skill-wise on the basketball
what
court.
he can do everything they can do. The most important thing was be consistent.
Be consistent.
Yeah, that's what they do. So he can't do everything they can do.
No.
Because be consistent is major.
I'm saying skill-wise, basketball-wise.
I mean,
these
it's a lot of guys
skill-wise.
are skill-wise. A lot of these guys has got the same skill. Karl Anthony Towns got the same skills as them. What you mean?
No.
Yeah, he do.
No,
Why
he don't.
not?
He don't. He can't pass like Joker. He's not a passer. He can score better than Joker.
Can't nobody pass like Joker. Not no bigs.
What are you talking about?
No big man can pass like Jordan.
No big man can.
Not like Joker.
Man, stop. What does Joker do that he like Magic now, motherfucker? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he like the Magic Johnson of the big men.
Man, stop. Anthony Davis can pass just as good as Joker.
Nah.
If you go through the line, one's better than the other in another category, sure. I'm saying he's not like he can't make a fucking pass. This one out of a double team, he can't find somebody.
Nah, he ain't diamond with these these bounce passes back door, these over the head. Hell no.
Shit ain't, you act like he Magic out this motherfucker. He no looking.
He low key is.
Man, he not, bro. Man, stop.
All right, if he not Magic, he Bird.
What I'm saying is, what Joker and Embiid is doing, he can do. That's what I'm saying. Them guys ain't out here just, you know what I mean? The only thing in his category that he missed in is what I just said. Right, that's the question.
Well,
and then guess what? Embiid didn't have it. He had to actually wrap up his shit. He didn't have that shit 2 years ago. He was missing games. Right, bro, right. You know what? You know what I love about Joker winning it and how he won it and the standard is that he set a new precedent to it now. You got to play, bro. You got to be consistent. These are the new standards now. Straight up. Straight up.
I'm giving AD like a 10% chance to win MVP.
Really?
Because for one, it's too many factors in the way. Look, let me tell you these.
I got you.
Look,
I see what
Lakers got to be top 3.
I got it.
And he got to play the games. Remember, there's a new rule now to make all NBA, to make these awards, you got to play how many games? 65. That's going to be tough.
It's all doable.
That's going to be tough.
Man.
Even if he put the numbers, even if the Lakers, he got to be in that 60. He got to play 65 games.
I get it.
And we know he been. This ain't even a question about his talent. And saying the reason I say 10% is because of the factors of the Lakers record and the 65 games. This has nothing to do with is he gonna get the numbers? Yeah, he probably get the numbers.
I'm saying your play got to be above average now. You crossed over.
He gonna play above average, but the other 2 factors is big factors for you.
You giving him that, bro. I'm not giving him none of that. I want to see it. I'm not taking nothing for granted or none of that. I need to see it. You saying he gonna? Nah, I don't know. When he's available, P.
Yeah, he available, he ball. When he healthy, available, he balls. But he got to be available.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the only question that we always have of him.
But I'm just saying out of them MVPs, dog, he can do some of those same things, if not better, than some of those guys, bro. That's what I'm saying. So it's time for him to step up. That's it.
You've been calling for this for how long?
I'm waiting on it, bro. He got
years?
another level in him, and he just won't tap into it. And
You've been calling for this.
You know, I'm just looking at it like maybe he doesn't know how to, or and then look, think about the Karl Anthony Towns and the Aidens. You know what I'm saying? Like they still out there. The Bams. You know what I'm saying? It's a younger group of now you got Wemby in this and Czech, bro. It's a whole new crop coming in, bro, that we ain't even thinking about. That's going to take a lot of narratives, and as it should. I'm looking forward to this year, man. It's a lot of good, strong narratives. I think the play-in game the play-in tournament they're going to get that going. I don't think players going to take that serious until they get serious. You know what I'm saying? I think the league got to throw some real incentives in there.
Oh yeah, you talking about the in-season tournament?
The in-season tournament.
Yeah, I think.
What I say? Play-in? My bad.
I think you win like $1 million.
500,000 per player to get it.
Yeah, $500K. Yeah.
Yeah, I think players when they walk across, they should get their medals and their checks right when they get. You should have your phone see if she get. Everybody should get a direct deposit on the same dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First off, I'm watching Anthony Edwards. He looks different. You know what I'm saying? You know how that summer, P, you know how summertime, everybody kind of like, you don't see nobody for like 2 months, and then all of a sudden you see somebody and then that motherfucker look good, or you can tell that motherfucker been working with the, you know what I'm saying? That's how Anthony Edwards looks to me. Ant-Man looks,
now?
Yeah, he looks super motivated, bro. I don't know what.
USA squad.
Yeah, bro, he just looks good. I've been, you know, following a little bit. First off, with USA, man, it's your summer. It's your summer, and it's your chance to not only turn off from basketball, which I think you got to do, because it's such a mental strain on you. So the summers is not only where you get better, but it's where you replenish mentally. You're around friends and family a lot. You're traveling, you know. But then it comes a time where all that has to be kind of monetized, and then you get back in what we call the lab. And yeah, man, I was always very funny about my summers, because to replenish and get ready for another run at it was just a lot. But then, you know, obviously I went, and that was the best thing for me, man. USA basketball is the best, because I'm big on working out. I'm big on trying to find games. I'm big on trying to better myself. You're not gonna find better competition than USA basketball in the summer. And some of those runs were just
like the practices.
The workouts, the knowledge that's passing. Yeah. You may be showing somebody else something, I may be watching it.
Yeah.
You're around great players that's open, that's sharing lit and showing and helping each other. And I find, man, listen, I thought I was working out hard, and I thought I was in the weight room until I saw Zoe and I saw Dennis Rodman work out. And it changed the mentality of how I went at what I was going at.
Yeah.
And USA basketball was another level of that. You know? We was coming in the shadows of Dream Team 1 and 2 and all this other stuff, but the world had gotten better. And we came in super arrogant, but we practiced arrogant. We worked out arrogant. We walked around like, and that was that, USA. You know what I'm saying? Almost like on some bully shit.
Yeah.
But the continuity, the friendships, and the connections that you make in that whole thing is legendary. That's where Craig Sager and I got real close when he was with USA Basketball. He was like, I don't want to say he was like a beat writer, but he was around like a beat writer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they was keeping track of it on film. They was interviewing us and stuff. So Craig was he was around a lot. And Jason Kidd, Gary, it was great, man. It was great continuity, because those days, no one's in there, and you represent your country, and you know you're feeling good, you know, about the continuity and everybody being in the room. You're used to playing against each other. Now you're on the same teams. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope experience for me. I look forward to USA making some noise, and I don't know who's all on the team.
Who's on the squad you got?
Yeah,
So there's Tyrese Halliburton, Jaren Jackson. We got Anthony Edwards.
Oh, the kid from the Lakers is on there, Austin Reeves.
Yeah, it's not our strongest team. It's not the most impressive team. And I think that is on purpose. You know? I think we're gonna find out, USA, how good the world is. You know what I'm saying? The French, any Giannis team, Greece. Joker's team, Serbia, Luka's playing. Like, it's a bunch. The world has gotten better. Spain has always been Spain. Fucking Argentina has always been Argentina, right? But yeah, I think this is I don't think this is our best team. You know, not with when you leave Zion. I don't offer your team.
You got guys like
Trae Young. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have.
You know,
those guys
USA, I think, is focusing on
the next generation.
It's more than that. Because before we taking the superstars.
You should.
You taking the superstars.
You should take your best players.
Now I look like over the past 5 to 10 years, it looked like USA is focusing on like the makeup of the team. Can you fill a role? Because when you see some guys that play on the USA team, and you be like, oh no, he's not even our top 5 at that position. You know what I'm saying? They like what they trying to make up roles for players on Team USA. You know what I'm saying? Because like they're really good players. Like you get a guy like say Jaylen Brunson. I mean, he's not Trae Young, he's not Ja Morant, but maybe he feels the role better at that spot and what we need. You know, so I really see USA as like, you know, getting guys in roles instead of trying to like, let's gather up all the superstars. And because with USA, American play, we still good enough, you know, as a whole, to beat everybody in the world.
But we can't get like Steph Curry to play. We can't get like our
KD,
best. We can't get our best player.
They're older now.
They ain't gonna play no crazy minutes, but you got them on the team.
Our top players like
Tatum ain't on the team.
I don't know, Tatum and Brown.
Brown ain't on the fucking team. Like, bro, this ain't our best team. Get
Jimmy
the fuck
Butler.
out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. This ain't our
Tyler
best team.
I mean, it ain't the best thing we could have assembled.
No, this ain't.
But that'd be interesting to see how we end up.
But yeah, for 2024, Steph Curry has acknowledged he would like to play. For a lot of these guys, it's going to be the last year that they'll be able to play.
As they should, yeah.
Yeah, so the question I kind of have is, of the young crop of talent, like who do you think would make the team outside of the Durants, the Bookers?
That's what P was saying. P was saying he thinks that USA is making
more system.
A system of guys that can actually fill roles. You're a spot-up shooter. You're a playmaker.
Yeah.
You rebound and block. Like, I see what you're saying. For international rules, eh?
Yeah.
So, and then you think that this team is...
This is not going to be the Olympic
No,
team.
I got that. But this team is kind of like the collectives or the R&D to see who can fill some of those little roles that we already... You think the NBA already got, or the USA already got like okay, if we had blah, 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 blah.
I think they got a commitment of who's going to go. I really think LeBron is going to go. I think LeBron will be there in the Olympics. You know, this will be his final Olympics.
Damn, Bron.
I think Steph will
Bron
be
go
there.
to the... You think Bron going to the Olympics?
I think he'll go to the Olympics.
Man, you got to get Zion and all these motherfuckers, bro.
I think you do got to get
You got to get these young motherfuckers to do some shit, bro. These young motherfuckers is tripping, bro. You ain't in the dunk contest. You ain't in the... You know what I'm saying? You missed 50 Come on, bro. Come on, man. Nah, y'all got to be in this shit for the growth of the
next
league.
year, but we'll see what happens in these games this summer. Like say they win it, you know, say they get the gold. I mean, it ain't much tweaking. Like, do you feel like you got to get that much better with this squad? Because they've developed a chemistry. They didn't already want to go. So you got to look at a lot of things. So from this team, who I think can really say, all right, I'm gonna be, because like say like Damian Lillard, say I want to play next year on the Olympics.
A lot of these niggas didn't even play last year, dog. The motherfuckers sitting out like they played a bunch of games or some shit.
Dame was on the last Olympic squad that won a gold medal.
Yeah.
2020 Olympics.
Bro, this is not our best team, and our best players need to be on the team.
Yeah, for sure. But maybe not for this.
Well, qualifying. This is qualifying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking about the Olympics.
Yeah, for the Olympics. Next year in Paris, I think we're going to
You need to be full throttle, yes.
I think we'll be full throttle. But from this team right now, who can make it?
Anthony Davis needs to be on this team.
Anthony Davis needs to be on this team because you're looking forward. Like, you know, you got to have Anthony Davis.
This would be great for him, though.
No, Anthony Towns. I mean,
Oh, he's playing for Dominican Republic. Anthony Towns is playing for DR.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
I'm looking for him making the Olympic team next year.
Oh, no, he's going to make the Olympic team.
Anthony Edwards is one guy.
Anthony Davis needs to be on
pin him in.
slots.
12 slots.
Yeah.
Halliburton, I could see him making it. Then the rest of these guys got to go back to tryouts.
Man, listen, if you ain't got AD, Tatum, Brown, Young, if you ain't doing Zion, Ingram, if you ain't doing that, Edwards, you need to get this little next
Dame.
Right, absolutely. Then you put Bron, KD on there, now it's official.
Booker.
Yeah, Booker's on there, hell yeah. What?
You can throw
Curry.
You can throw Bill on there too.
Curry, Bill, that's it. Boom, let's go. Let's go. Aiden is a Bahamian, eh? He plays on Bahamas?
Aiden.
He's going to play for Bahamas? He's Bahamian?
I believe so. He would not be on the American team, yeah.
No. But man,
Drew Holiday.
The last Olympic squad.
Who?
Drew Holiday.
He was on the last Olympic team.
Yeah, I know.
You need Drew Holidays. Yep. Straight up. And you need some bigs.
Yeah,
you got to put Bam on there. You got to put AD on there. You got to...
Edwards.
Yeah, listen. Listen, the world done got better, and the world is confident. You know, we don't have that luxury of being able to walk into the gym no more and be
Beat
like,
on with our C squad.
Yeah.
I've been like that though.
word.
After 2004, that's when everything changed. So we can't just walk and put anybody out there no more.
I think Doc is going to, first off, congratulations to Doc with getting this new venture with ESPN. I think he's going to absolutely murder it. I think he's going to kill it. He's great insight for the game. He can attest to this. He has great knowledge, and not just the history, but, you know, schemes. He's a true coach and a true player. And what I mean by that, with the understanding of both and how both worlds work, I think he did a great job of, as a coach, understanding players. And I think that when he goes to articulate the game, I think fans are going to find it not only encouraging, because when I used to watch Jeff and some of the stuff with Mark Jackson and them, I used to love to hear the back and forth ritter, but it was knowledge in those banterings. It was knowledge in those back and forths.
What you call the back and forth? Ritter?
Yeah.
What's the ritter?
No, like how they would
What's ritter though?
how they would go at each other, how they would,
It's called ritter?
That's what I call it. Paul. Fuck out of here. Who are you, Webster, nigga? You the dictionary, motherfucker?
Back and forth. He said
fuck out of here, nigga. Who are you?
Ritter?
Right.
I was like,
So that's good you're listening
I need to
today.
pick up a new word. I'm looking for new words.
Right, didn't say that, nigga.
I'm saying though, so
I
that's
just
why
gave
I
it to
asked
you.
you.
So what I was saying was, I think the fans are going to have a really good time
Back
with
and
Doc
forth
being
ritter.
in commentary. Yeah,
Like,
you
put
learned
that in my
something today.
vocabulary.
Right. But yeah, I think he's going to be good for TV, man. What you think, dog? How you think?
No, I
Doc
already
is
know
on
Doc
TV?
is good. I remember when he was on TV, he was
Facts.
good.
He killed NBC.
No,
when
yeah, he
on.
was real good.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be, but it's just gonna be interesting because the dynamic was so good with Mark and Van Gundy and Breen for all these years. It's just gonna be kind of like, dang, a whole new vibe now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be, you know, still the people that's up there is people I like hearing.
Right.
Like Doc, I like hearing him.
Right.
I like Breen. I like Doris.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they'll figure it out. I think they're gonna be great.
Are we in the reset? Are we in the reset?
We are in the middle of a reset.
I've been watching Keyshawn Johnson for years, cover football. I've been watching Van Gundy and Mark Jackson, and I got used to. And then they threw Beam in there, right? And then they had that little three-trade dynamic, right? I looked up and I was watching. I blinked P, and it was Bob Costas, and it was Bob Costas covering it, and then it was and I blinked again, and it was Barkley, and it was Charles, and it was Kenny. You know what I'm saying? I blinked again, and it was you, Chauncey, and Jaylen, and boom. I blinked. We're in a real reset. Things that we've been watching for the last 6-7 years are going to be no more.
Yeah, it's about
New
to change.
perspectives, right? New waves, new people calling it. Doc's going to give a great perspective on this style of basketball because he coached it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm eager to hear his philosophies on 5 out. It used to be 4-1. On 5 out, I'm eager to hear this fast pace that's now took over our game. It ain't no more. We talked about Aiden early. The biggest damn near become more obsolete every year. You know what I'm saying? But when
not
you look,
really though now.
No, I'm saying now, we're back to your big anchoring your offense and defense.
You're looking like, think about the top 3 players right now in the game. Joker, Embiid, and Giannis.
All anchors of both offense and defense of their teams.
Yeah.
So I'm eager to hear
And
that.
then look who
dialogue.
coming in now.
Right.
The number 1 pick.
Right.
Wemby.
How you use him? How do you use him, P?
That's up to Greg Popovich. You know, he's been a great.
No. I'm saying, how would you use him? Because I see him coming up. They use him like a slasher. I don't see him like
he's gonna be
catching.
my center by position.
Oh man.
But like, I'm gonna just let him just develop right now. If he get the rebound push, you know, we need you to just be everywhere. His talent is kind of like unlimited, you know, to what he can do on the court. He can put the ball on the ground. He can ISO from the elbow. He can knock down threes. So, you know, you just got to go out there and let him develop, see what he's best at, and how he fits within the parameters of the team play.
Are you developing him as a slasher or as a big? Traditional big?
I don't even know what a traditional big is anymore.
Traditional post up big, catch it,
ain't no more
post.
traditional big.
What are you talking about?
Ain't no traditional bigs no more. I need him just to be a player. You open, shoot. You there to block shots. You got play the game. He got a natural talent for the game. You know, he gonna make mistakes, but I'm not like coming down, posting him up. We gonna just play the game. Set a pick, roll, slash, dribble, handoff. That's the game now. Space the floor. Oh, you got a mismatch. Okay, let's take him in the post. You know, don't even put it on the ground. Just go up. Stuff like that.
So you don't start him a traditional 5 or nothing. You having him on the? He's in a slash.
I would have him just out here, kind of like initiating offense from the high post. Because he's so tall, he can see over the defense. I'll start him there. Work on the high, like how they use Joker. Let me see if I can use him right there, because he can shoot from right there. Maybe he can pass from right there. He can dribble handoff, cause mismatches. You know, I'll look into a high post type of offense with him.
I would initiate him in the post, and then I would work backwards with him. I would get him in pick and rolls where he could obviously roll and use his size. On bigger, but he's going to be taller than most players, but not necessarily bigger. Bigger meaning stronger, right?
Yeah.
Times when he has the bigger, stronger players on him, you put him in pick and roll to get that mismatch, give him the roll. His rolling to the basket is going to cause a tremendous, disruption. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get a lot of perimeter guys, jumpers and open threes and shit like that.
Because he's a lob threat.
That's what I'm saying. So I think that when you got him trail, you use him in perimeter stuff, but traditional come down, he has to initiate, bro. I think the game is starting to evolve a little bit from coming down on the block. I see him being used similar to how Philly uses obviously Embiid, and how Denver is using Joker. But look at the Lakers and how they use AD. He posts up traditionally. You think the game is going to transcend from when you're doing more high post to where I'm working from a high post and have direction and being able to quarterback from there with a guy in the corner, and if you come off, I got a corner shot. But you don't think that things are going to, you think for him things are going to evolve to like that Joker move or that Joker position?
I think so. I mean, it's shown to be effective, especially if you got a big with a high IQ. He looks to have a high IQ.
He's 7'6". He gonna be the tallest nigga every night. Why wouldn't post that motherfucker up? Why wouldn't have him?
I mean, he's not one of those power players.
I know I ain't calling him that. I'm just talking about start him in the post up, right?
Post up is like more for your power players. You know, he not that strong, take two like Embiid and Joker. He not that power player like that. You know what I'm saying? He finesse. So, you know, he gonna use that finesse around the elbow.
So you would start him perimeter.
Like elbow.
I hear you.
Yeah. So where he can work 1 or 2 dribbles and get to his finesse, you know?
Yeah. I think he uses too many dribbles, bro. I think the things that he can do from the block to the top block to the free throw line to the other top block and the bottom block, he can do in that whole circle. You don't need a dribble. For rhythm, yeah, but bro, you can catch right now, shoot 15, 17 foot with no dribble. When he gets that, it's over.
Yeah.
I saw him in the summer league trying to get 3, 4 dribbles in the post, and that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to be effective with one or two dribbles and go somewhere. And then he's 7'6". When he goes to extend, he's gonna be, when he goes to, bro, that's gonna be crazy. That's what I'm saying. You gotta put him in a position where he can take advantage of that 7'6". If not, bro.
He should be man, I'm telling you, with his height and his ability to be a lob threat at the rim and his just natural ability that he's showing now, I can see him giving you like 8 free throws a night, just on fouls.
Yeah. He's gonna be hard to keep off the boards.
He's gonna be hard to keep.
The face
like when you
him.
roll and you got that little man on him, he gonna have to foul him.
You got the blast
like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he gonna have to blast big.
He could give you 18 and 10 his first year.
Straight up, easy.
Yeah.
And I say that respectfully to the game, and I say just off of how the game is. Him rolling mid post, he didn't got to roll all the way to the basket. Catch it off the glass. That should be like 8 points a night for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm eager to see this, dog. It's gonna be a great year, bro. It's a bunch of narratives we ain't seen that's coming into some of this stuff that we already know, and it's gonna make it for a compelling year, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, we're in a reset, bro. Everybody in this room is gonna look up, and in 2 months, we're not gonna recognize anything that we recognized in the last 10 years. Real shit. I feel like that. Man, when ESPN got rid of Van Gundy, I was like, damn.
And Mark Jackson.
And Mark Jackson. I was like, damn, who they think who they think gonna call the game better than Van Gundy? Then you get Doc Rivers. I was like,
You
oh
got
shit.
Doris and Doc is gonna be good.
Yeah,
actually.
Doris is a beast.
I really like
I
Doris.
love watching her. I love listening to her. I love.
This is gonna be an interesting dynamic.
It is. It's gonna be education. You know what I'm saying? Doc is. Doc got so much.
My thing
wittiness
is,
with
it's
him
like
too.
if you're gonna break up them two, why don't you just break up the whole all three and just come? Like why? You know what I'm saying? Like
the gender is real,
it's
bro.
like you asking Breen to like find a new dynamic with, because they was a great team.
The gender is real.
Like dang.
I don't know if he had a choice. Yeah, and I mean I think he's the best player.
Why you don't have a choice though?
You think so?
I think he's one of the best in terms of national play-by-play. I think Mike Breen is one of the best for sure.
Yeah, he should have a choice.
He's yeah. I don't
He
put him
should have a choice.
I don't put him above Kevin Harlan. I don't put him. Kevin Harlan's Kevin Harlan's the best in the
Yeah,
business.
but we don't have Marv anymore. Like
Yeah.
Bob Costas and Marv is
Hey,
top tier.
Speaking of broadcasters, Mike Gorman. It's his last year with the Celtics this year. He's
Yeah.
retiring.
Word?
Yeah, he's retiring at the end of next season.
Man, he should have like a. You know what the Celtics should do for him? He should have 2 seats for life right there where he sat at. Like right behind him or because he sat right there for years. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I would call them seats. I would name them 2 seats.
He needs to have his own section.
Section in that
Mike
bitch.
Gorman,
Where he sits right there and watch the game, bro. He's like part of the game.
What if you permanently make it the Mike and Tommy seats?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
That's hard.
We'll make a call.
P, make the call, P. If anybody can get it done, P can get it done.
What seats you talking about? Where they sit right?
Mike and Tommy seats, dog, right there at 50-yard line. You put it right behind them. 2 dope-ass old school. I'll make it the red seats, too. I'll do the old traditional joints.
Yeah.
Make it real little space.
With
yeah.
pads on them.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, well, you can sit right there and watch the game, dog. Sit, man. Man, listen, part of coming to the Celtics, dog, to watch a game is to always look at the history. Always check that, right? And then see who at the game, front row. Oh, yeah. I see Poppy, I see P.
Before long.
And then look,
Let me tell
you
you what
check
they
for
gonna be
Mike
selling.
and Tommy, dog. They're part of, they're like the cheerleaders. They're like Lucky.
They gonna sell one day the NBA watch, and I don't know how long it's gonna be. They gonna sell to where you can buy a seat on the bench with the players.
Get the fuck out of here.
You telling me that won't sell? Like you can buy one?
Are right there.
No,
Listen,
but you gonna
bro.
be able to buy, look,
We was in
you
Brooklyn,
can- look,
and they be passing you water, and it'll be literally a fan right
that's
here.
what I'm saying.
You bump the water, it go all over. Like,
No, look, they gonna sell, they gonna pick, you can choose one of these 4
no.
seats on the
Fuck
bench
no.
at the end
Fuck no.
to where, all right, the premium is gonna be a premium though.
I mean, there was that one clip of Chris Rock. He's trying to
Kobe.
talk to Kobe, and Kobe's like, "No,
Kobe
fuck
is
that."
on,
And,
yeah.
he is literally
Why wouldn't you
taking
sell
away-
that?
I wouldn't want to sit in no players, dog. People don't want to sit in that bench. If they knew what went on the bench, you don't want to sit
No, but
right
if
there.
you a fan, you a super fan, you like, damn, I get to sit right
You're a
I'm at-
super fan.
I'm
You're going
right
to be
here on the
itching.
bench.
You're going to be itching just like this. I'm on the bench. I can't say nothing. I can't touch you. Hey, good play.
No,
like,
but
nigga,
look,
get
this
the
what they
fuck
gonna
out.
do. This what you gonna do on the bench.
Nah, Lloyd.
You gonna put up two
No.
plastic.
I ain't pay for that. I ain't pay for that.
Yes, you own the bench.
No, I ain't on the bench.
2 plastic. So
I
you-
can't touch him. Look, this in the way. I ain't pay for that.
This ain't the Pope.
Right, bro. You talking about on the bench, we like this? Like, good play, Brian. Like, he ain't gonna be feeling that. Like,
Brown ain't gonna be sitting next to the dude. You gonna be putting your guys who ain't playing
Man,
right
who?
there. But you on the bench.
man, all the superstars sit at the end of the bench.
They gonna make
Bron
one seat
sit
for
in
a
the end of the
fan.
bench because Kobe sat right
Hey,
there.
how funny would that be if you get the chance to sit right at the dead center bench?
Oh,
20,000
Hell no.
sit next to Bron. You people paying for that.
Yeah.
People paying for that. 20,000 is game.
And what you don't know is don't know player want to talk. Players are talking about the game. He only be like,
But
hey,
there's
dog,
certain rules you can't touch the players.
What you mean I can't say I could play? We on the bench, dog. Everybody on the bench. What you mean? The bench is high-fiving. Hey, yeah, get
Yeah,
up.
you can do all that. Then.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
on the bench.
That's part
what
of
you
the
mean?
experience.
That means I get to dress out. That means they gave me a jersey. I got on Jordan. I'm on the bench.
All right, you can't talk during
Man,
timeout.
I'm on the bench,
Look,
man.
You can't talk during timeout.
No, I ain't talking to the time, but I'm a fan. Security right here if I get crazy.
Right.
But I'm on the. I just
Yeah.
paid $100,000 sitting next to LeBron. What's up? Yeah. I got my shit on. Yeah. Hey,
That should be something, huh?
Hey, get a picture of me,
Out of
honey.
Sarah, you listen
Boom.
to this?
Right.
Hey,
Get away,
look.
son. Watch out, son.
Look, that's a $20,000 seat for the game
Hell
that
no.
night.
50 grand.
20 is
boy.
cool.
20,000.
50 grand, nigga.
Front row.
League gonna
Ain't
sell
nowhere
that.
front row
What?
20,000. I'm talking about for regular season. It's only for regular season though. 20 stacks, you can sit right in the middle of the bench.
50, nigga. It's the league. You tripping.
All right, 50.
Right. It might be 100.
Nah, you ain't paying nobody. Paying
Christmas? Nigga, what you who?
You go there, but
Who?
then, look, this is gonna be no.
Christmas, I get to sit on the bench.
So you gonna have
what?
guys, it's gonna be lit.
100?
You know what? It's
I got
gonna be lit.
100. I'm
No,
sitting on the bench.
It's gonna be lit because now you're gonna have
I'm
guys,
lit.
that's gonna be celebrities sitting there. You're
No, Lord, I'm
gonna have like Leo DiCaprio at the game sitting next to LeBron.
You see how Leo walk around? Leo don't want to be seen.
Right.
Bro, whoever paid 100 is gonna be somebody that wanted to be
Famous.
right there. No, you ain't gonna know him.
Elon Musk gonna be on the bench.
You ain't gonna know him. You ain't gonna know him. Elon Musk could buy the team in the league, bro, if he wanted to.
But I'm
right, let's
saying
keep it real.
that's a thing. That
Bro,
should be something.
What I'm saying
You
is,
should be able to pay a premium to sit on
bro,
the bench.
that's gonna start a whole fucking shit show. Bro, because fans want to talk. Hey, man, what you gonna do next? And what if this fan betted on the game? Hey, how your leg feel? Bro, get the fuck
You gotta
out.
screen him because then you gonna have that D boy. He's like, oh, I heard he was with
Right.
my girl. He was with my girl. I'm gonna pay 20 stacks. Sit right here. I'm gonna fire on him and get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. Hey. Oh, I heard he was. I heard he was with my girl.
Commercial where you're waiting for the parlay to hit.
Hey, listen, bro, listen. P, you
Nah,
start
they
some
can't do
shit.
that. They can't do that.
They can. But what I'm trying to tell you, fans are not gonna sit right there and not feel like, bro, if you paid 100,000, guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna put you in the jersey, finna put you in the warm-up. You're gonna go through, you're gonna
You can
sit
do
there
the
and watch
layup
one.
line?
No, you're gonna watch warm-up. You can't fuck the product up. You can sit here and watch though. Man, I can grab the ball, throw it back to guys. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm 100,000. I just paid to be out here. I'm like, damn, I'm out here. My girl, you know, family, high five me, yo. I got a camera crew, right? I'm lit.
I did to go.
Look, pledge allegiance.
You get the stand for the players.
Right, high five. I'm in the line. Hey, guard. Right. Brand. Hoorah! Hoorah!
That's the next
Lord,
coming. That's
that
coming.
won't go. That
That's
won't
coming,
go.
dog. That's coming.
You need to call Ticketmaster.
I got one. Hold on.
That's coming.
I got
You
one.
allow one fan
Hold
to sit
on.
on
I
to
got
do all
one.
that. That's the fan
I got
experience,
2 of them.
100,000.
I got 2 of them. Hold on. If Prince wants to be on the Celtic bench, you got to sit right there with him, though. You know, because it's going to be sons. You know, their dad going to want their sons to
No,
have...
this is 18 and over.
Okay. So you saying grown.
Yeah, you gotta be 18 and over.
Hold on, I got another one. What would a fan pay to sit with you and watch a game?
Where at?
Bing, nigga. Lakers. I would love to hear Paul at a Laker game. Mic'd up, live stream. Right.
On the wood.
On the wood. Who you coming to the game with?
We're gonna auction this. We're gonna put it on the auction.
Fan paid $1 million to sit here. I'm going. Fan paid $100,000 to sit here and watch the game with you.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. We're gonna get it going.
for sure.
Right.
That's gonna come with like, you can get a hot dog, a couple of beers or something. Yeah, fine jersey.
So to recap, your guys' the Ticket and Truth NBA experience would include a 4-point line, a flopping cage, fans sitting basically on the bench.
Listen.
Sounds like a great NBA.
Listen, and
Sick.
in the league, you can wear your
Sick.
chain. Your chain can't
need to-
dangle,
we need to bring
but you can
that-
wear all chains that come up around
We need to
the
bring
neck
the
area.
template to,
You can wear a chain up to here. You can wear 2 chains, and that's it. You can't wear nothing on your shit, but you can wear 2 chains right here around your neck when you play. Hey, man, Ticket the Truth, man. KG, yeah, we out. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
It's time. The best Transformers yet. There you go. Is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
This is gonna be fun, man. Now let's talk to your manifestation.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Rated PG-13. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.